So this is the Radiant Wilds Tarot. Before I open it, let me show you the box. So yeah, very colorful deck. This gives me desert vibes, very like Arizona vibes. And I love it. I did used to live in Arizona. My daughter was born in Arizona. So I like Arizona. The guidebook is pretty thick. It's by Nat Gersberger. And on the inside of the box here, it says, See the Unseen. It is by Rockpool. And the box has like a nice like rose petal finish to it. It's very nice. Very nice packaging. I was thinking the other day about how I feel about boxes, because a lot of people throw the boxes away, and I think I probably will eventually, just for room. You know, there's not enough room for like a whole bunch of tarot boxes, and I do like a lot of tarot decks. So I'll probably eventually put them all in bags. So I was thinking, like, how much is the box really worth? It's just a question I have, because like you're gonna pay more for like a luxurious box, and it's nice to have. It's cute. I guess the packaging, you know, probably sells more decks, but that's a really random thought that I had. But I thought I would share it. I'm tired. I'm just saying stuff. So I like this guidebook. It's interesting. I've never really used the guidebook to like look up meanings of cards, but we have like light and shadow meanings of the cards. A legend, it talks about the legend of the card. For this is the Knight of Swords, so it says, my focused thoughts create my reality. Directions, mental powers, drive, determination, and focus. The Knight of Swords stands before the portal to a dimension of starry skies. So this is like explaining the vision of the card, which would probably some of these guidebooks and some of these decks I should spend more time with, honestly. And I really actually appreciate a well done guidebook, because there are times when I'm doing readings and I feel guided to read from the guidebook. And I feel like in those moments, it's because there's something from that guidebook, from that author's voice, that the person who I'm reading for needs to hear. So, I mean, obviously I do the onk spread when I do my readings. And so I can't sit there and read from the guidebook like for every card. But it's kind of nice to have a nice guidebook in those moments. And for a deck like this, it probably would be nice to at least read the legend of each card, to kind of see like where the graphic is coming from. Like the Nine of Wands shows a stripped woman kneeling in the middle of an unforgiving desert. Three suns heat the rough sand. Although she has nothing left, the woman embraces herself, continuing to sit tall. Cacti reflect her resilience. Two moons and faint flowers rise symmetrically across the skies. Symbols that a cooler night is almost upon Hex. I'm sorry, Hex. Almost upon her. My eyes are terrible lately. I'm so sorry, you guys. So yeah, like I really do appreciate this guidebook. I love reading guidebooks and the author's voices. There's a lot of like the Vampire Tarot. I'll probably edit and and publish this video before I do the Vampire Tarot, just because the Vampire Tarot is very seasonal. And so I'm going to try to make that more around Halloween. This is very summery to me. So I really like it. I'm trying to see if there's like spreads and stuff. So yeah, you know, I think the shame, I probably should stop buying decks because the shame is like some of these decks do come with really great guidebooks that I've been buying decks way too fast to really sit and I'm doing a lot of other study so to like really sit with the guidebook and take in the guidebook in the way that I really should. I just don't have the time for that. Or I don't have the desire, I guess, when it really comes down to it. Maybe I do have more time, but so it's got really nice gold gilding around the edges. This is a mass market deck. And the pictures are very, I like the illustrations. They're very, they're very colorful. This is the Fool. This is a great deck to read intuitively. You know, the High Priestess. So I really like this deck. This deck is giving me like solar flare, portal vibes. And as a person who used to live in Arizona, I just really like the Arizona vibes that I'm getting from this deck. My cat won't get off my lap. Say hi. You want to say hi, Luna? Say hi. She's making her little appearance. We have the Lovers. This was a deck that I was excited to get. And I do use this deck. I do reach for it. I've used this deck because it was sitting by my bed with the Muse Tarot just randomly. I was using those two together, and they're not great decks to use together just because they're both very busy visually. Strength. I feel like with those two decks, like you kind of need, if you're going to pair it with another deck, which I often do, I always do like a 2-deck reading. It's nice to pair it with a deck. I always find that the original Rider-Waite-Smith is a great deck to pair it with because the Rider-Waite-Smith is just so like subdued. It's so much more subdued. It's got a lot more white space. The Hermit. So yeah, I think it would be nice to go through this guidebook. Maybe I will do that sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next summer. This is a very summery deck to me. Justice. It's a very summery deck, so I'll probably like towards the end of the summer, I'll probably put it away for a few months and pull it back out when it's when I'm feeling those summer vibes starting to crop up again. And maybe next year I'll kind of like look at the guidebook a little more deeper. But like the vampire deck or the Tarot of the Vampires, that has a beautiful guidebook that is like a book. Like it's not just a guidebook, it's like an actual book. And I would love to read that book cover to cover. Problem is, I have about 4 other books that I'm supposed to be reading too. Part of my problem right now is that my eyes are a problem. I need to go to the store and get some like readers. I don't know what's going on in my eyes lately. It's been like, it actually might be an MS thing. I have multiple sclerosis, so weird things happen. The Devil, the Tower, I like how there's like, it looks like a portal to another timeline in there. Which is kind of, I love that concept because that's kind of what the Tower is. It's like, you know, taking all the things out of your life that don't serve you in order to accept things that are going to serve you into your life. I say that all the time. And so it's really like a timeline change when you go through a Tower moment, and when you accept that Tower moment in, because sometimes we can block it. When we accept that Tower moment in, it can cause a timeline change. The Star. And I like these different kind of layers of the person, because it's like when you're healing, you can literally feel those layers kind of melt away. So I like that imagery. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And I like these titles because even though my eyes are kind of messed up right now, I'm able to see that. Sometimes when they, like their color choices, some people's color choices can make it like hard to see the titles. And that annoys me. We have Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Very unique deck. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. And I like this Four of Wands because there's something about cards that don't usually have pregnancy in them that do have pregnancy in it in a deck that I like, because and vice versa. Like if there's a card that usually depicts a pregnant woman and then you have a version of it that doesn't, it gives me a little bit of intuitive feeling about what might be going on with the person. So this is something I really like. Because the Four of Wands can talk about like celebration of a new child or something like that. But I usually just see it as a celebration of some sort or some kind of victory. Something you're happy about, you know. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Yes, ma'am. You want to get out of the room? Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. This is like my most summer vibe deck that I have. Just because of the colors. It's very, well, and they're in the desert. It's like hot. It gives me hot, summery vibes. This is giving me Wi-Fi vibes. Knight of Wands. This too. Like the signal. Solar flares. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. Okay. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So yeah, very colorful. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video, share this video, comment, let me know what you felt about the about this flip through. Did you like this deck? Do you have this deck? Are you thinking of purchasing this deck? Did this flip through help you decide whether or not you want to purchase this deck? Yeah, so let me know. Don't be a stranger. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.